Let's have an example on the appropriation account. So the question says Peter, Paul, and Pat are in a partnership with agreement to share profits in the ratio of 3 to 2 to 1. The partners also agreed on the following terms. First is that all three should receive interest at 12% on capital. Then Pat should receive a salary of 6M per annum. Then interest will be charged on withdrawals at a rate of 5%. It is charged at the end of the year withdrawal balances. Then interest rate on loan by Peter is 5%. Then the partnership balance sheet is as follows. We have the capital account, the current account, the loan account by Peter, which is 6M. These figures are in 3 zeros. So 6M withdrawals on the account made during the year. The withdrawal balances were these ones. Then the net profit for the year was this, before deducting the loan interest. So required, they want us to prepare the appropriation account for the year, partners capital account, and then the current account. So we are going to start with the appropriation account. This is the formatting that we had for the appropriation account, so it's what we are going to do. So it is Peter, Paul, and Pat. And Pat is appropriation account. Debit, then we credit. So according to the formatting, we start with the net profit balance brought down. So net profit balance brought down. It is in UGX 3 zeros. So net profit balance brought down. Here they have told us net profit for the year was this. So that is the net profit brought down. So it's going to be 24530. Like that. Then after that we have interest on drawings. So we come here and write interest on drawings. So interest on drawings, they've given us the drawings, they are here. Drawings for the year here for all the partners. Then they've told us interest will be charged on withdrawals at a rate of 5%. So 5% is the interest. So we have 3 partners. We have Peter, we have Paul, and we have Pat. So Peter had a withdrawal of 6,000. So 5%. 5 out of 100 times 6,000. That is 300. So 300 is the interest for Peter. Then for Paul, it's going to be, it is 4,000, so it is 0.05 times 4,000, which is 200. And for Pat, it is 7,000, so 0.05 times 7,000, which is 350. So we add these to get the total interest on drawings, plus 200 plus 300, 850, like that. Then we come this side. On the debit side, according to the format, we have interest on capital, salary, and then share of profit. So interest on capital, we have 3 partners, Peter, Paul, and then Pat. So according to the question, this was the capital account: 20,000, 8,000, then 6,000, and they've told us all 3 should receive interest at 12% on capital. So 12% of this for all the partners. So 12 out of 100 times, for Peter it is 20,000, so times 20,000, which is 400, like that. Then for Paul it is 0.12 times 8,000, which is 960. Then for Pat, 0.12 times 6,000, which is 720. So 720. So we get the total interest on capital: 720 plus 960 plus 400, which is 4080, like that. Then according to the format, the next thing we have is salary. So salary, and according to the question, they told us Pat should receive a salary of 6M. So Pat is the only one having a salary of 6M, but remember these are in 3 zeros, so we write 6,000, like that. Then we get the difference between the two. This plus this, it is 10,080. Then this side is greater than this side. So when the credit side is greater than the debit side, it means that it is a profit. When the debit side is greater than the credit side, it means that it is a loss. So in this case, the credit side, when you add this plus this, it is greater than this plus this. So the credit side is greater than the debit side, meaning it is a profit. So 24,530 plus 850. Sorry, there was a mistake in the question. Like here, the net profit, it was 230, not 530. So here it is going to change to 230, like that. Sorry for the inconveniences. So here I'll add 230 plus 850, like that. So that is going to be the total 25080. Then I'll put that same figure, since it's the biggest, I put it on both sides, 25080. Then we shall have the residue profits, or the share of profits. Share of profits, we have 3 partners, which is Peter, Paul, and Pat. So the difference between this and these will be the profits. So this total minus this 4080, then minus 6000, which is 15,000. So the profit is 15,000. Let me write it here just for remembering. So we have to share it among the 3 partners using the ratio they told us. They're using a ratio of 3 to 2 to 1. So 3 is for Peter, 2 is for Paul, 1 is for Pat. So it's going to be 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 6. So it's going to be 3 out of 6 times the profit, which is 15,000. That is 75 for Peter. Then for Paul, it's going to be 2 out of 6 times 15,000, which is 5,000. And for Pat, it's going to be 1 out of 6 times 15,000, which is 2,500. So that is the profits. When you add these, they should be giving you 15,000. So 2,500 plus 5,000 plus 7,500 is 15,000. Yeah, so that is the appropriation account, and that is how it looks like.